Hi, I'm Cort Arlint. I'm a CPA and a tax attorney in Las Vegas, Nevada. I get asked this question all the time, and it goes like this. What are my chances of being audited by the IRS? And what can I do to avoid an audit? Well, the quick and simple answer to that is we just don't know. The IRS has several techniques they use to choose people for audits. Among those strategies the IRS uses is they use percentages. If your deductions compared to your income is higher than your class, then you might get selected for an audit. Another strategy the IRS uses is reporting. A lot of times a spouse will report an ex-spouse for tax cheating, and people don't realize that individuals can report other individuals to the IRS, and they can also receive a reward if after the audit it is found out there's a deficiency there. So a couple different, and also they do random audits. So there's kind of like three main areas: reporting, their percentages are off, or just random. Now, how to avoid an IRS audit? Some of the techniques that you can use are, one, don't try and take advantage of things that aren't true. If you have charitable deductions and they're legitimate, then claim them. If you're just trying to think of a percentage and you don't have any, you're not actually making those donations, don't do it. Why? Because the IRS looks at your income and they compare it to the donations of your class, and if it's out of line, then you're going to get an audit. Another thing to do is to make sure that your Social Security numbers match. An example of why people get audited is two people will be claiming the same dependent, and the IRS that matches the Social Security numbers with your dependents. And if two people are claiming the same child, then it's almost a guaranteed audit. Another big one the IRS uses is 1099s. Anytime you receive interest or dividends, or you do contracting work for an individual, they're supposed to give a 1099 to the IRS and to you. The IRS matches that up with your personal tax return, and if you're not claiming that income on your tax return, it's almost a guaranteed audit every time. You'll receive an audit notice in the mail, and they'll require you to respond. Otherwise, they'll redo your tax return as if you claim the income and charge you. So what are your chances of an IRS audit? Well, if you make over $1 million, your chances are about 10%. So 1 in 10 chance you're going to get audited if you make over $1 million. If you make over $200,000 but less than $1 million, your chances are about 3%, which go down substantially. If you make under $100,000, then your chances are only 1%. So you have 1 in 100 chances of being audited. Now, that's not to say you should take advantage of your chances, but it's good to know as a tax preparer or as a tax filer what your chances of an IRS audit are, just in case you're wondering, should I be saving my receipts? Should I be claiming those deductions? And even though you might be totally truthful, it is still a pain to go through an IRS audit, because you're going to have to show all of your records. So make sure to keep all your records for 3 years, and if you ever get an IRS audit, seek professional help. It's good to know someone or have the help of someone who's already been through the process to help you along. Well, thanks for listening. Once again, I'm Cort Arlint. You can get a hold of me if you'd like to talk about it at 702-216-1010. Thanks.